Beardos, weirdos. Now, I've literally got in from work, changed out of my work t-shirt, and put a damp t-shirt on off the dryer just to come out here and record. Now, 1.1 thousand people watched my debunking of Lainey and Ben. Now, Lainey and Ben's video was put up last night. 7 minutes after it went live, I was like, I'll have a look. Click. Fake. I came out here, turned the computer on, I turned the lights on, I recorded the video, I edited the video, and rendered the video within an hour. And I nearly put it live last night. And I was like, if I put this live in the night, they're going to take the video down. So I left it until 6 AM this morning. Guess what's happened? Lainey and Ben have taken the video down. Boom. Not only have they taken the video down, but on the community. Hey, where's your post about your new ghosty video? Where's it gone? Now then, the reason I am being a little bit more cocky than usual is a Lainey and Ben fan came into my comment section and was like, question, why does it matter? They've said it's fake. Great question. I'm not here to be a dick to you. It matters because of two things, and I'll get to the second one. The first thing is they've never outright said it's fake. They say, we will leave it up to you. But if you check with their paid members, they claim it's all real. Now, while they do use the for entertainment purposes only, it is at the very bottom of the description of the videos. And that is only a recent thing in the last year since the debunkers caught on to them. But still, why does it matter? And you have reason to ask why. Okay, so, personally, I find fake paranormal content an insult to my beliefs. Every time one of these crap fake channels puts up a fake crap video, that means anyone that is skeptical in the slightest, or doesn't believe, thinks that every paranormal channel and every paranormal investigator is as nutty as these idiots making these crap videos. I believe in the paranormal due to personal experiences. And every time these channels put this shit out, all that does is undermine my personal experiences. It undermines the real paranormal investigators out there. People like the Ouija Brothers. People like Dead Cold Paranormal. I Conjure. Dorset Paranormal Investigators. Ghosts on Trent. My Haunted Hotel. Did I say Dead Cold? I did. Exploring the Entity, Broken Capital, PSI. Now, every channel though I just listed 100% real and correct and prove ghosts exist. No. Are they honest in their intentions and do they try their best and throw everything at it to see if they can find something tangible? Yes. Are they honest in their intentions? Yes. And every one of those channels is undermined by the fake channels. And it pisses me off. And that's only the nice bit of it. So for anyone that thinks the big bad beardo weirdo is just being a bad person because he doesn't like Lainey and Ben, you're correct. I don't like Lainey and Ben. I don't like Really Haunted. Who, by the way, recently commented to somebody in his comment section saying he has never, ever, ever copyrighted claimed someone. Never. Anyone that has said that he copyright claims is a liar. Now, Lee, would you like me to show all the emails I get off YouTube telling me that they've been manually or automatically selected? You and your management company. Call me a liar one more time, and I will blow your tiny little world apart. I have so much on you that you have no idea about. It ain't even funny. And I've not said it in a video, but did you realise Lainey and Ben actually doxed you? They gave out your full address. And by the time they edited it out, I'd already been sent Google Earth images of where you lived. Now, I've deleted them. I don't want to know where you live. I'm not a aggressive, violent man. Not at all. But you've made claims that people have broke into your house. You've made claims that your car has been damaged and you've been threatened and all this other shit because of your fake content. But in a roundabout way, you've kind of gone, it's because of the debunkers. You haven't outright said it, but you've kind of made out. Maybe if you stopped lying to everyone, then you wouldn't get people walking into your house being aggressive. Maybe Ben could walk around wherever he lives without people stopping him in the street screaming at him. Now, you may be sat there thinking, why are you so angry and why are people so angry? I had a comment 6 hours ago that I'm about to read out to you from a new subscriber. And this is why I do what I do. Now, for long-time viewers of the channel, you will be aware this is the 8th or 9th comment or email of this variety. And it is fucking heartbreaking. So do allow me to read. This comment is from Estelle Grove. God bless this poor lady. I know exactly how she feels. Now, this is about somebody that emailed me about their mental health taking a massive dip because of Really Haunted. This is like reading my own story. My mum died in February 2020 after being given a sedative that she was allergic to. So totally unexpected, and that's cutting the story very short. I went downhill without my best friend in my life and started searching for signs of the afterlife. I subbed to Really Haunted after totally believing that he'd found a way to speak to the dead. Foolishly, I even bought an Alexa. Such a dick. You're not a dick for grieving and being manipulated because you're one of thousands of people in the same position. I watched all the others too and became obsessed. My daughters kept telling me that I was making myself mentally unwell. Trying to communicate with my mum, and eventually I seen a doctor and have started therapy. Long story short, I found your channel by accident, and I swear to you, I felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I'm not religious, possibly a fantasist instead, and I like to believe my loved ones would go to heaven. But through these channels, I felt as though my mum was stuck and trying to reach me, and she was lonely and lost. God, I can't even explain how deep this black hole went, but anyway, I'm slowly getting better and laughing at how foolish I've been. I did photograph a ghost in an old manor house some years back, so this didn't help, but these channels were horrendous for me mentally. I just want to wish the lady who wrote you well, and to let her know she's not alone. Thanks, Beardo. That is why I do what I do. That is why I go so hard at these fake channels, these charlatans, these liars, these manipulators. Lee, Really Haunted. I know you are now aware of who I am and that you've been watching my content and you've been changing your content around what I've debunked. Lainey and Ben, the exact same goes to you. How does this make you feel? How does the fact that your bullshit lies, manipulations and edits that you're probably laughing all the way to the fucking bank with are irreparably damaging people's mental health? How does it make you feel that this person, in grief, thought their mother was stuck and lonely? Now, the black hole, we all know what that is a metaphor for. I'm not trying to put words in this lady's mouth, but come on. Now, first of all, Estelle, you're not foolish. You were grieving and you were clinging on to some form of hope. There is nothing wrong with that. That is not your fault. Secondly, if you ever sit there and feel the presence of your mother and that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy in your tum-tum, you're allowed that. You are allowed to feel close to your mother even though she's no longer with us on a physical plane. I have seen things in my life that lead me to believe the paranormal is real, but we cannot control it. We can't summon our loved ones no matter how much people try. I don't know why. I don't have those answers. But a couple of weeks ago, we kept smelling cigarette smoke in the house. Hello? My door just opened. And there's nobody there. I hope my microphone picked that up. Anyway. I was having a bit of a rough patch, not sleeping, etc. And I kept smelling cigarette smoke. We thought one of the kids was smoking. So we tried everything to bust them. No smoking. No signs of smoking other than the occasional smell of smoke. Like fresh smoke. Nobody's stupid enough to smoke in the house. We all vape, but they're fruit flavoured. And as I walked past my grandparents' urns, who were both chain smokers that I was unbelievably close to, I looked at the urn and said, I bet you Pay think this is funny because you smoked all the... Oh shit. Maybe. Maybe. Or I wasn't trying to summon them, I wasn't trying to call them. So for anyone out there that is struggling with loss and grief, the paranormal channels on YouTube are not what you should be looking for. It's false hope, it's manipulation, it's lies. The channels that I've listed off earlier, you're not going to get hope from those guys because very rarely do they get any form of evidence and they will never fill you with bullshit. Now, if your interest is just in paranormal investigations, they are absolutely perfect. For proof your loved ones are still here, not so much. They'd love to find it, but they will never ever claim to have something there that's not there. They will never ever tell you that a voice was a spirit, dead person. They'll say that could have been paranormal, potentially paranormal. Now, I doubt Lainey and Ben or Lee from Really Haunted are going to comment on this, and I doubt they will ever speak to me about it. But go and stand in front of a mirror, have a good, long, hard look at yourselves, and look at this comment. Look at the other videos I've done with comments like this, and look at the damage you were doing to people. Look how you were negatively affecting their mental health. And if you think you are going to get away with this forever, you are very much mistaken. Because at some point, somebody is going to go too far, and somebody is not going to be around on this planet anymore. And when it gets traced back to paranormal channels, you idiots could potentially get the entire paranormal community on YouTube shut down. At the very least, everyone that goes up and does a paranormal investigation, no matter how real they try to be, could be demonetized because of you guys and your greed for lining your own pockets. You are putting financial gain over people's health, over people's mental well-being. Now, I know that both of those parties have had losses in their families. Or at least that's what they say on video. How would your loved ones that are no longer with you feel if they were around and could see exactly what you were doing right now? Because really, people keep commenting on my videos, Really Haunted and Lainey and Ben, they're so stupid they believe this stuff. They don't believe it. They can't believe that it's real. They can't believe that it's real because they are physically creating these things. How would your loved ones feel about the damage you're doing? How would they feel about you borderline taking their names in vain just to line your pockets? To emotionally manipulate people into parting with their money? I haven't done a video like this in a long, long time. I haven't been this riled up in a long, long time. But the fact that Lainey and Ben took down a video that I debunked does not say for entertainment purposes only. That is a statement from them saying, shit, he's caught us again, take it down. But unfortunately for you, Lainey and Ben, a lot of people are watching my content. And I saw the comments on your video before you took it down. People were not happy with you. They didn't need a debunker to show them the masks. They could see them. They could see the glitch in the cupboard door. Ben, you cocked up. And instead of owning it like a man and saying, do you know what? It's for entertainment purposes only. You caught me. Go on. You took it down. You started to argue back with some people and then realised how big of a cock-up you'd made. Some of your fans have been in my channel this morning saying you were right all along. How does that make you feel? That I have been borderline presented as the big bad nasty of YouTube. Because I do say shit that other people won't see. And I do call people pieces of shit when they're behaving like pieces of shit. I don't care. I got a very thick skin. I put a community post out. Got him. Where's the video? What's your explanation? How is this for entertainment purposes? Or something along those lines. And that is getting as many comments as the video I did. In the time that I've been sat here, which is 16 minutes, I've got 5 notifications for a community post. Lainey, Ben, Lee, look in the mirror. See if you can hold your own gaze and be happy with yourselves. And if you can, you are scum. You're scum for how you make people feel. Lainey and Ben, your documentaries and your news, as bad as they are, because they are bad, have been doing really well for you. Stick to that, because at the moment, you are one more fake video being pulled apart away from your channel crashing and burning. I have never ever set out to get a channel shut down. I have never ever set out to try and take a channel out completely. These emails make me think that I should start. But every time I get one of these comments, every time I read the negative impact that you people have had on good, decent people, it makes me justified. It makes me realise I've got every right to be angry. I've got every right to call you names, and I've got every right to out you every time I spot something. Ben, you had no idea when you put this video up the mistakes you made. And you had no idea how bad your timing was to fall in line with another comment like this. Granted, this is about Really Haunted, but this comment states, and the others. Do you know what's really funny? So many people's names in the comment section that I have never heard of. You were right. Loved the video. I'm learning so much about the trickery. And Stoney Stevenson, you did not see my dad in Morrison's yesterday. I'm 6 foot. My dad's about 5'4". And he doesn't have a beard. He thinks I look ridiculous. Now, if they're really stupid, they'll re-upload it without the mistakes, which will fall straight back into my lap. Lainey and Ben, Lee from Really Haunted, I am on you like butter on bread. Your channels are as fake as Pamela Anderson's tits in the 90s. I will not stop outing you, because every time I out you, I help someone. Final thing to the guy that came into my comments saying, you do this for money. How did you miss the mark? Do you know how many people I've told not to put money into the channel? Do you know how long people nagged me to make members for the channel because they wanted a badge? Do you know how many people asked me for Patreon? And I've said, I'll do it, but I can't, I don't have the time to put anything extra in. And they're like, that's cool. They've got the option. Of course I'm going to tell people there's the option. And it brings me to another point. When people are saying, you're making money off your debunking. Well, yeah. Editing software is not free. This studio wasn't free to build. The cameras, the PC, the monitors, the lighting, it all costs money. And I put all of that money in long before this channel existed. So if I get a little bit of kickback that I put into editing software, or into fuel to go on paranormal investigations, or into new cameras, why shouldn't I be allowed that? Do you know how long it takes me to edit? To sit through these really bad videos, to learn how to pull them apart. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I imagine there's going to be a lot of people with a lot to say about this, because it has been a busy, busy day. People saying, you called it, Beardo, because I said they're going to take that video down. We're still for them, and the debunkers have got the footage. Much love to you all. I appreciate all the support. If you don't have the money to be a member, and if you don't have the money to join Patreon, just watching my video is more than enough. Giving a little thumbs up is an extra. Leaving a comment is a little bit extra. But whether you don't have 2 pennies to rub together or you're a multi-millionaire, it doesn't matter. You all mean the exact same to me. Your time, it is valuable. And you willing to spend your time with me and with the channels that I shout out to be real means more to us than any amount of cash. Trust me. Much love to you all. Beardo, out.